Hi! Okay, so marami ulit nagtatanong on how to apply on being a 5-1 Talk teacher. And since the process has changed, gawa akong bagong video. So, teaching EFL online, and there's a difference between EFL and ESL. So, ESL is English as a second language. EFL is English as a foreign language. And since our students in China, ang students po natin is from China, we have the same time as them. So, di kayo malilito. Uh, it's really foreign to them. So, really basic. You have to teach them the easiest way that you can. Hindi natin sila papahirapan, hindi rin papakomplikahin yung words natin. So it's quite different from being BPO. And it's quite different from being a teacher here sa Pilipinas, public or private school. Okay? So what do we do? Of course, improve the language skills with enthusiasm and make sure that you have a good teaching environment. Okay, and here are some rules. I'll just give you a quick overview of this. So, it should be fun and engaging. Hindi ito yung classroom type setup na kailangan ma-perfect nila to, kailangan matama nila to. Not necessarily. Okay? We have to do a 1, 2, 3 pass. Meaning, first, second, third try, hindi pa rin magets ni student, we move on. Okay? Hindi natin kailangang pursahin na magets nila tong bagay na to. And here we have no lesson, tawag dito, wala tayong lesson plan. Instead, we have what we call a lesson memo. We just have to fill it out in less than a minute, less than 5 minutes naman. We have to evaluate the learner's performance. We have to tell them the mispronounced words, the wrong grammar or sentences. Then just tell them how did they do in the class. Did they do well or not? Okay? So all the teaching materials are provided. Okay, all the lesson materials rather are provided. So we have PDFs and we have what we call AC. Pakita ko mamaya. We have what we call Air Class. It's a program, it's a software that we use just for 5-1 Talk. And our lessons are 25 minutes one-on-one. Okay? And here, we have what we call a lesson memo nga. It's the feedback to the student. And madali lang siyang gawin. So requirements, you have to be a graduate of a 4-year course, bachelor degree, okay? Good communication skills, of course. Available to teach within peak hours. Okay, so the peak hours are 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. But you don't have to complete 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. straight. It can be 7 to 8 p.m. It can be alternate. 7, then 7:30 is vacant. 8 p.m., 8:30 is vacant. It's up to you. Okay? And for weekends, it's 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Again, you don't have to teach straight 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. You may do it one alternate. As for credentials, okay, so you need diploma, NBI clearance, government issued ID. So you need this for applying. So you have to have this complete. What if wala pang diploma? That's fine. You may present TOR instead, or proof that you are eligible for graduation or something. And EFL teaching experience is an advantage but not required. Many teachers here are actually nursing graduates. A lot here are actually medtechs. Okay, so you don't have to be a teacher by profession, but it's just an advantage. Okay, and with teaching certificates are preferred and again not required. Okay, so not necessary. And these teaching certificates are like TESOL, TEYL. These are mandated by the government of China, but don't worry, it's given free as long as you get into 5-1 Talk. Okay? and you will get a hard copy of it. You officially get it after 2 years of service. And next, as for the tech equipment, it has to be a wired DSL connection. Wired DSL fiber connection, 5 Mbps minimum speed, and should be connected via LAN cable. Yung iba naka-Wi-Fi for backup only, strictly for backup purposes only. Let's say your main internet connection is failing, then you may use your backup connection. Next is you need a desktop or a laptop, Intel Core i3, 5th gen, pwedeng i5, pwedeng i7. AMD equivalent yata is AMD 3, 5. Okay. My PC is actually 15,000 and it's already good with 7,000 benchmark. So you may want to check the benchmark. Preferably 3,000 ang benchmark ng laptop or PC mo. Memory at least 4 gig RAM, preferably 8. Minimum of 60 gig hard disk space. Webcam is 720p resolution. I'm using Ambiux para malinaw. Extended mic and noise cancellation feature. So if you want to really invest, like zero equipment ka and you are willing to invest on everything, brand new lahat, 20,000 would do. All in all na yon. And it's already of good specs. Hindi ka magsisisi sa equipment mo. So I'll share my equipment links below. I bought it all from Shopee. And so application process, you can be hired in 3 days. Number 1 is apply online, submit your teacher qualifications. You just have to click the link down below and then type in your details. Then we will call you or we will message you. So you have an interview, a pre-screening interview. So you may be asked some things, your name, some information about you, and you would also be asked to maybe how how would you engage some students. What if the student is sleepy? What if the student is, it depends on the situation given to you, but usually I just have to be very energetic and enthusiastic about it, and they would ask you to sing a nursery rhyme. Okay, so just prepare one. ABC would do, twinkle twinkle would do, as long as you sing it happily with enthusiasm. And there would be a tech check, so make sure that your equipment is ready. Here's one thing that they might look for, and that is a backup. Okay, so they might look for this one. What is a backup? What equipment do you have just in case of power failure, internet failure, or your PC has a problem? How would you deal with it? So, you really need a backup kasi hindi natin maiiwasan yung brownout. So, I have here a UPS, meaning if the power fluctuates, hindi namamatay ang aking desktop. Okay? As for my backup internet, kabit muna sa kapitbahay ng internet. And I have a Gomo SIM card, or I use my phone as a hotspot. And my PC just has a USB Wi-Fi. I don't know kung tawag dyan. Okay? And to check your, asan yan? For you to be able to check the specs of your PC, here you may type, okay, this one, MS Info. Click System Information. You should be able to see it. So, andito, kita mo dito yung processor mo. So, mine is AMD Ryzen 3 3200, and you may look for CPU benchmark. Okay. So, cpubenchmark.net. You can search for your CPU model. So, mine is AMD Ryzen 3 3200. AMD Ryzen 3 3200G. So, ito yung benchmark ko. 70 7,200 or 7,240. Pasadong-pasado naman. So, it's really good na, 15K. Okay, so anyways, where was I? Ayan. So, that is what will be done during the tech check. Okay, they would also check your speed test. So here, check your speed test. Make sure that it's not below 5 Mbps. So you just have to show that. You don't have to be totally tech savvy as long as you can follow the instructions given to you. And once done, you would have to attend the service orientation and sign the service agreement. Gan kabilis. And if I'm not mistaken, it's correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 30 minutes minimum to 3 hours. So once they call you, preferably ready ka na. Okay? You need a new teacher training. Ito yung mahaba-haba. I think this is 8 hours. But kasi hindi na siya yung 3 days sa center or 3 days sa office. You can do it at home. 8 hours nga lang. Okay? So just be ready. And there you would have your teaching demo. So you just have to follow the one being given to you. May lesson, for example. And you just have to talk. You just have to talk simply. Hindi kailangang wordy. You need your teaching aids. Yes, you have to prepare toys, a puppet, reward schemes, meaning meron ka dyang stars, stickers, or whatsoever. Okay? And then the onboarding session, you may open your teaching slots and submit your requirements, pass the background check, and start teaching. As for the background check, okay, dito maraming hindi pumapasa. And you just have to make sure that your character references are responsive. Okay, so you may put me as one of your character references kung kakilala kita. Okay? And they will just be sending a message to us, asking us to fill out a form. And then simply, we just have to fill out a Google form, like some questions about you. So, secret na lang yung tanong. Okay, make sure that you inform your character references before putting them in your resume. It's something that you must do in every resume that you have. Okay? And once they all reply, then you're good to go. So here is how we open some slots. Ta-da! Here is my page. Sana kita. So here is our page or site. So here you can see your students. And here in shift management, it's up to you. I want to, for example, open my slots, close my slots. It's up to you. Ako gusto ko siyang punuin. Okay? So, bahala ka. Choice mo. Your day offs are your choice. And kung kailan mo gusto mag-work, it's your choice. But preferably, have a regular schedule because students prefer those with regular schedules. Okay? How much time does this require? How much can I earn? So again, 25 minutes per class, and each class is starting is 50 pesos. So roughly 100 per hour. So if 4 hours ka mag-work, edi may 400 ka. Kung tinatamad ka mag-work and 1 hour ka lang nag-work, edi 100 ka lang. Okay? So yes, I can earn as much as 40. Okay? More slots, the more students, more earnings. So here it's no work, no pay. But then, yes, I'm telling you, I can reach, my average is 20 monthly, and you can go 30 monthly, 30 or 40, and the others 50 and 60 because of the referrals. Okay? So that's it, and this is our platform, by the way. So here it is, in 2 minutes may student ako. So yan. So simply just have to conduct the lesson. Wala ka nang ibang ipe-prepare. Your teaching aids are very important, but once you use it naman, dito na rin yan sa station mo eh. So this is what my station looks like. Ta-da! Okay, so that's it. And I hope you have a great